Friends, we work really hard to create content for this channel. We truly need your support. If you just leave a like and even a small comment, our video will get more reach on YouTube. So please, hit the like button and drop a comment. Thank you. Jayant and Nilima had just shifted into their new house. Jayant had been transferred to a small town, and their new home was in a sparsely populated area, away from the crowded city. Right in front of their house stood a large home where an old man, his wife's wife, and their two granddaughters lived. After moving in, Nilima tried to be friendly with the neighbors, but they didn't seem very interested. 2 days passed, and Nilima still wasn't able to adjust to the new surroundings. One afternoon, she sat on her balcony reading spooky horror stories. While reading, she unknowingly dozed off. Around midnight, she suddenly woke up and saw something strange. On the terrace of the house opposite hers, a girl was standing right at the edge, staring blankly down as if she was about to jump. What is she doing there at this hour? Hello, hey, step back, you'll fall. Nilima shouted again and again, but the girl didn't react. Worried, she rushed outside and rang the neighbor's doorbell loudly. The door opened. The old man and his wife stood there. Uncle, your granddaughter, she's on the terrace. I think she's about to jump. Hearing this, they all rushed upstairs, but there was no one on the terrace. Where did she go? She was right here. The old lady immediately checked the girl's bedroom. Both granddaughters were sleeping peacefully. Nilima was shocked. How is that possible? I just saw her on the terrace. The old man snapped angrily. Are you in your right mind? Why would you scare us like this so late at night? Confused and uneasy, Nilima returned home and went to sleep. The next morning, while getting ready, Nilima suddenly felt dizzy and fainted. Jayant caught her. Nilima, are you okay? I'm fine, but what happened to me? You're pregnant, Nilima. Hearing this, Nilima's face filled with joy, but what looked troubled? What happened, Jayant? Why do you look upset? You know how difficult pregnancy is for you. You know what happened the last 3 times. It's better if you terminate this pregnancy. Nilima snapped back. How dare you? This is my baby, and this time, nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop my child from coming into this world. Angry, she walked away. Nilima loved children deeply. She often tried talking to the younger granddaughter from across the street. Auntie, you're very nice. I like talking to you. But if Grandpa and Grandma see me, they'll scold me. Why would they? Don't worry, I'll talk to them. Now go to school, you'll be late. Later, Nilima visited the neighbor's house. Namaste, Auntie. It's our anniversary today. We don't know anyone in this city. If you and Uncle could join us for dinner, we'd be really happy. If your uncle agrees, we'll come. That night, the doorbell rang. The old couple arrived with their 2 granddaughters. Everyone talked, ate, and enjoyed the evening. Around 2 a.m., the old couple woke up to loud screams. They rushed to the girl's room and found a horrifying sight. Their elder granddaughter, Priya, was strangling her younger sister, Komal. Didi, please leave me! It hurts. Priya's eyes were bright red with rage. The grandparents pulled her away. What are you doing? Priya, why were you hurting your sister? Priya didn't reply. She stormed out and locked herself in another room. The next morning, a doctor was leaving their house. Nilima asked the grandmother, Auntie, is everything okay? Is someone sick? Wes, but we'll handle it. You should go. She shut the door. Day by day, Priya's condition worsened. She behaved less and less like a normal person, shouting at everyone, throwing things, breaking objects. One afternoon, Komal returned from school. As she entered, she saw Priya sitting on the floor, pulling out her own hair. Her nails were bloody, and there were deep wounds on her scalp. The family was terrified. Doctors all said the same thing. Priya's mental condition has deteriorated. Shift her to a mental hospital as soon as possible. But her grandparents refused. They believed that Priya was not sick, but possessed. One day, Komal came to Nilima's house crying. "Auntie, please save Diddy. Grandma have locked her in the storeroom. They've called an exorcist. They're going to hurt her." Nilima was horrified. She rushed to their house. Loud screams were coming from inside. She banged on the door, but no one opened it. The next day, Nilima saw the old man leaving the house with a large sack on his back. He seemed to be heading towards the jungle. Nilima grew suspicious and decided to follow him. He walked deep into the woods and finally stopped. He dug a pit and was about to throw the sack in when Nilima shouted, "Stop." The old man was startled. "What are you doing here?" "What's in that sack, uncle?" "I'm calling the police." Panicked, the old man dropped the sack and ran away. Nilima cautiously opened it. Inside, she found Priya, unconscious but alive. She immediately called an ambulance and the police. At the hospital, Priya slowly recovered. The police arrested the grandparents. During the investigation, a shocking truth was revealed. The old couple's son and daughter-in-law had died in an accident years ago, leaving them to care for their granddaughters. But the old man was greedy. He wanted to seize the property that was in his son's name. Priya was the legal heir, but she would only inherit it when she turned 18. He tried to have her declared mentally unstable so he could get control of the property. He had been secretly giving her drugs to make her behave erratically. The girl Nilima had seen on the terrace that night was actually Priya, who was having hallucinations due to the drugs. After learning the truth, Giant felt deeply ashamed of his behavior towards Nilima. He apologized for doubting her and for suggesting she terminate her pregnancy. He promised to support her and their child, no matter what. A few months later, Nilima gave birth to a beautiful, healthy baby girl. The past horrors slowly faded away as they began their new life, filled with love and hope. And Priya, now safe in a care facility, was finally on the path to recovery, free from her grandparents' evil clutches. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel for more horror and entertainment videos. See you next time.